I think surveillance and tyranny, or surveillance and the loss of freedom, really go hand in hand when you look at other civilizations, other societies over the years, all the way up into the 20th century. There's this really strong link between autocratic or despotic or excessive government power and at the same time all sorts of surveillance mechanisms, whether they're secret police or national ID cards or other kinds of mechanisms that are designed to make sure that people are being watched, and perhaps even more insidious, that they know they're being watched.
Won't all this surveillance and technology make us safer from crime? Isn't it a good idea to watch everybody and monitor what they do? If that were the case, then you should be able to look back and say, okay, well, let's look at the most monitored and surveilled people in history. And arguably that was the Soviets living under the Soviet Union under Stalin and the folks who came after that. Every phone call could be listened to. Every piece of postal mail could be opened. If you had a party at your house, you wouldn't know if government informants were attending the party listening. After all, if you have nothing to hide, why would you care? But the Soviet Union under Stalin was the most deadly regime in all of history. And in fact, under that regime, with all of that watching, 60 million people perished. 60 million people were killed by their own government, by the very government that was supposed to be protecting them.
The bad guy might today be Al-Qaeda, and it might tomorrow be, fundamentalist Baptist.